All right, everybody. It's your favorite host, Tony Sauer. We're going to do a little commentary on these matches. Joey Shelton, it is a race to 9, not a race to 5. Don't have my score sheet right here. I'll tell you who's playing. Give me just a second. There he is. Big man in the booth. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You're more than welcome to. I'm gonna get all kind of people in here. All right, on this on the streaming table here, we have got Sean Dyson Sr., Aaron Korkesberger, and Scott Allison against Dave Thomas, Neil Thomas, and Steve Allsworth. Let's see. Right now, Sean Dyson Sr.'s team is up 2-1 We'll throw these on here, buddy. You're golden. I'm going to give him a little mic check.
Check, check.
Check, check. One more again. Let me see. Can you hear me?
We good? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
What we got going on here?
Right here we got, I don't know who. I think Aaron is playing Dave Thomas. I know Aaron beat him the first rack. Simple little safety here. It turned out not terrible. So how you doing, buddy?
Not bad, not bad. How many teams we getting today?
We ended up with 22 teams. There was right at 4,600 in the Calcutta, which was not terrible at all. And quick math, I can't remember what the total on the let's see, 3960 on the tournament.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. Close to $8,000 for a hell, almost close to $9,000 for a little weekend tournament.
Yeah, not bad. A little spot up tournament here.
You know, I used to do these quite often.
Yeah, I've been known to do them a little bit here and there.
That is true. That is Benny Jameson, Joey Sheldon. Thank you for being our only viewer right now.
Mr. Sheldon. Mr. Sheldon.
We got our comments over here. So we got ball in hand here. Should be a simple 2-9. This is a call the 9-ball tournament. Every other ball is slop. I didn't see him call the shot, but apparently he did.
Yeah, it was pretty much obvious there.
Yeah, but, like I said, you got to call them. So that should make the total for this match 3-1 right now. This team playing right here, Aaron, Sean, and Scott Allison. They're a bunch of monsters, man.
They're not bad.
They are all 6.9, and I do not round up. But so how you been, man?
Not bad.
That's good.
Not playing as much pool as I'd like.
Man, I don't either. I came to the realization that I've about plateaued where I'm going to be with pool. I don't feel like putting the hours in to get myself better. Because why? What's it going to benefit me?
Well,
you're wasting a lot of time. And, I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it that much. You know what I mean? I don't. It's fun and league. It's just league for me. It's fun, but it's just, goodness gracious. To get past my level, you got to put some time in unless you're just a prodigy.
Yeah, that's absolute key right there.
And I don't want to do it, to be honest with you. Talk a little more. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you a lot better.
Yeah, you got to put the time in. You got to get in the grease. So the one thing that I always say to be consistent.
Benny Jameson, you're a pretty solid player. What kind of advice would you give to your 3s and 4s trying to become better?
You just have to play. You have to get out there and you got to play. You got to watch, really observe.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of players think that or would wish that you could just wave a magic wand and all of a sudden it works. But you really gotta ask questions. You gotta read books.
Yeah.
You gotta watch videos. You have to eat, breathe.
That's a sporty safe right there.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But yeah, you're correct. And I'll tell you one thing I think would instantly help everybody's game. And if next time you guys are at league, just watch and notice people. They don't. When you watch the pros line up the object ball, and then they get behind the cue ball, and they line the cue ball to the object ball, and then they step straight down into their stance. If more amateurs would do that.
Good shot, Neil.
Yeah,
nice
that was.
Kick.
Look at the roll. Look at the little bit of jelly he got.
Yeah, he deserved it.
But yeah, if more lower skill level players would start doing that, you'd be shocked at how quickly, if you ain't aiming right, your stroke don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like
Correct.
that's got to be just step number one. Like
Correct.
Get a good foundation, get a good pre-shot routine. It doesn't matter if they're straight in. Like the first shot and the last shot in a set, in a match, in a rack, they're all the same. The cue ball don't know what's hitting it, and the 1 ball doesn't know that the cue ball's hitting it, and the 9 ball don't know that the 4's hitting it, or however it goes. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to get down. Look at the safety battle we got. Goodness gracious. These are APA players. Do they play safes in the APA?
They
Sure I know
do.
I don't.
I know you got to mark them.
I know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'd fill up the sheet on this rack.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man. But when you're playing for, all this cash that we got going on, you better buckle down.
What else are you going to do?
I mean, hell,
ain't
no good fishing tournaments this weekend. That's for damn sure.
I'm telling you. Here it is, 2:00 on a Saturday. This probably, I assume this might be over around 11. Race to 9. Here we've already been playing for 20 minutes maybe, and we're up to 3-1. Which it could go back and forth, back and forth. I figure each match probably lasts about an hour. We're probably going to be done around 10,
yeah, that sounds
11.
Right. Yeah, that sounds right.
and I'm. Hey, I love this shirt. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Russell in the house. How are you?
Thank you so much. I love it. Oh my God, yeah, perfect. Yeah, and there's my other one. I love this one. You do. That's right. You got to tell him he's got enough. He's got enough.
I'll see you later on.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, bye. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I was interrupted. A good friend of mine bought me a beautiful Paisley shirt. What do you think of the shirt?
Oh man, Paisley. They've never gone out of style. They never will.
And you don't see a lot of the only people you gotta be somebody to pull off Paisley.
You gotta have class.
There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
And I am definitely in. Do you say class or you got to be an ass?
No. You got to have class.
Oh shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
I thought you said the other.
Oh, because I don't have an ass, and I wear Paisley all the time.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, especially on the weekends when I'm hanging out with all my.
That's right. That's
friends.
right. Well, what do you think here? You think we got a? What are the odds on an out right here?
Well, I'll tell you what. This could be a good way to get back on for your team right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Dyson, he's got the proper angle on the floor.
Absolutely. Draw it back about 2 foot, 3 foot.
And then everything is naturally in line at that point.
And then make the 5 in the corner, bring it back roughly to the right of the 7. In between the 7 and 9 would be perfect.
It's a natural.
Stop shot. And a costly miscue.
That was unfortunate.
You can't trust China because that's where that shaft came from. Here they are, they send us COVID. They send us COVID. Now they send us little 12-year-old. That's what happens when 12-year-olds make your shafts.
I'm going to go ahead and.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to go ahead, no pun intended, chalk that up.
That was
that was bad fundamentals.
Benny J in the booth.
That was bad fundamentals.
That's right. That was bad something.
That had nothing
where do
to do with China.
Where do you think that chalk came from?
Well, I'll tell you. It might have been lack of chalk.
Yeah,
there.
well,
That's the old saying goes, chalk's free.
Look at that. Got ball in hand. And
that was the best ball in hand I've never seen.
Kids at home, don't. That's bad right there. But hell, he's got the perfect angle. He's just got to make it.
Yep.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Look, almost.
I'd play safe here.
Yeah. What would you do? Come back and forth?
I think he's going to come on it.
2 rails back and forth under the 8 would be good, but I think he's going for it.
Oh, look at Neil. Look at Neil
fucking
Thomas.
Cutting like a Ginsu.
3,000.
What do you want it to hold for? That's perfect.
Just
little stun shot?
No, top. You could play the tangent line.
Would you come around or go above the 9?
No, one rail, just like that.
Okay.
He hit it too hard.
Yeah, no, I think he hit it just hard enough.
He still hit it too hard.
That's true. 6 inches one way, half foot the other.
That's what they say in some circles.
It's more, yeah.
That's a really good shape shot.
Look at this. He wanted to bank it. That was a really good shape, like a trapezoid. That was a horrible shot.
Well, see, the thing is, Neil Thomas has been playing bank ring games.
He's going to nail this.
On Sundays.
Oh, this is
15 years.
I give 3-1. He makes. You know what? Actually,
I think
he's going to dog it about a ball short, and it's going to go twice. But he's got to call it.
I think he's going to split the wicket with the lemon drop.
He's going to go the other side. Watch this, twice cross side, and he didn't call it.
Split the wicket, just like I said with the lemon drop.
That's exactly what I thought he would do, right in the side pocket.
Neil Thomas,
ladies and gentlemen. Everybody. Not many of you probably know Neil. He's a Barrett Bar original. And not the Barrett Bar we have now. 10 years ago, Barrett Bar. 20 years ago, Barrett Bar. That was the place to be. They're in Benny's.
Oh, man.
What, no diamonds around?
No diamonds. There's a little place out, our place pub out in Linden.
That's not bad. I like that.
A couple players came out from out of there back in the day.
Yeah.
Tom Wood, David Bonzel.
Yeah. But look at where we're at now. Is this not one of the nicest pool halls you've ever been in?
Oh,
Rail Yard, billiards, and sports.
It's a mecca for anything that you could possibly want when it comes to enjoying cue sports.
That is true. That is true. Other
Hands
than not having a snooker table, but we're Americans, so we don't play that silly game.
You know what?
It's okay.
Sure
Nobody's listening to us. You can say what you want. We're not being regulated or anything. We're just streaming.
Yeah, snooker. That game.
Yeah, they can't even see all the drugs we're doing back here.
I mean,
we're kidding, guys. That stuff smells horrible.
oh, dude, my nose hurts so bad right now.
This is too much fun, man. You got to get in here.
So we got Stephen Ellsworth.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he's starting out. His hand bridge off the rail for the break looks real
Man,
strong.
look at it. Look at it. It's almost.
Oh, look at that!
Oh.
He let the cue get away from him, and
Yeah,
he didn't make a ball. But look at this save.
This.
Wow.
Push.
So I give 3-1 that Scott Allison tries to jack up with lower left English. He miscues trying to kick the one.
Well, he's got the option to push, so I think he just taps it to the other side of the side pocket.
No.
Yeah.
You don't get dressed up for nothing on a Saturday
Well,
and not kick at this ball.
he don't look too dressed up right now. He doesn't have a paisley shirt on, like we were talking earlier. But, he might have pushed from there.
Oh, that was a great push.
Yeah, tied that 2-ball up
Sure
fairly
did.
well. From that shot there, it's going to be hard to get on the 2. What do you do here, Benny? Try to make it and just stun it as hard as possible? Break those up, hope to get lucky? Or do you play? I think he plays safe
I'm
right back.
I'm going to play
Bank
safe.
it right down to him. Make sure you miss. Put the cue
Yeah.
ball right behind that 2-7.
Exactly. Just like that.
He hit
Just
that
like
a
you said, Tony.
Little shy.
But he had so
I like
many
him
balls.
up on. I like him up on the 4-ball a little more.
Now, what I like here, though.
Now, see, if that was me, I'd have rolled it right past the 4-ball, leaving him a dead shot. But I'm not very good at this. So.
I think this is a pretty standard kick going to
Yeah.
the left side of the table.
Yeah, just missed a 5 with a little bit of right English. Might be fine.
Yeah.
don't know,
I like shooting low on this shot because
Yeah,
if you
kinda give it a little-
because if you did hit it square in the
just like
face,
that. Just look, he's going to get rewarded for it. Oh, no, he's not. If he'd got around that 4, he'd have been sold him up tight.
now this one right here is Mark Madsen would say you just got to swing this.
Well,
Just swing
Mark
it.
Madsen would also say, just make the fucking ball, Chief. Everything else take care of itself.
You damn straight. But yeah, you got to swing this. I mean, it's a clear trajectory to just cut this in. Good things can happen here. Playing 9-ball. I mean, you just
Yeah,
gotta,
I mean, this is almost just a lag shot, and one ball's getting in the way. You're going to come right in between that 5 and the 8-ball with just a little bit of top English. You'll see the deuce. I don't think you have a whole lot to do from there with it, but I'd much rather get down there and play it safe than
swing it.
He's
Swing
going
it.
for a little
Look,
breakout.
just good things.
Look at
Good
that.
things happen. Good things
That's
happen.
a great shot there.
Stephen Ellsworth here. He's been a
he
long-time
went
friend of mine. He's a
Yeah.
pretty solid player. A lot of people don't really.
They underestimate him.
they
He
underestimate
don't
him.
play a whole lot anymore. And a lot of these new guys do not. He doesn't play in leagues.
Trust me, he plays
And,
more than what you all think.
Yeah, he's a
He's
7.
sneaky.
He's a solid 7.
Yeah, really good player. I've always liked his temperament.
Yeah.
He stays down good. He's got pretty good fundamentals. He walks the table.
Anybody watching, this is something you all need to do. Don't just focus
Yes.
on the deuce. You got all the the 2 and the 3 are almost give me's. You got to get from the 3 to the 4. You got to have the right angle to make it easy. This is where 9-ball is. And I just want to point out that he is using a custom Tony Sauer cue. Just for the 3 people at home watching, I just want them to know.
And when he was a 4, he used to
Oh,
play with me.
that's
He used to
bad.
play with me in league. So
Oh,
he's got a
that's
Tony
tightened
Sauer
up.
custom cue, and he's got
Yeah.
a Benny Jameson stroke.
Oh man,
I mean,
that's a deadly combo.
Oh man, dude, that's cooking in grease right
That's
there.
right. I don't like the shot he played there. I think he could have drew it.
I think he's perfect.
Came on the right side of the 5 to have a better. You think? Well, now he's got to go 2 rails to get on the 4. I don't think he can just put all
It's
kinds
easy.
of spin on it.
No, it's natural. Just natural. Let it go. Boom, boom.
Well,
Get to the middle of the table.
He's tucked up on that rail.
Oh, that's
Not a
easy.
whole lot of I
easy.
guess if he wants to leave himself a long shot.
Yeah,
he's
that's
good.
okay.
I see. I'm trying to get
Perfect.
back down the table. He
overhit it.
Yeah, he scolded that one.
But you leave that cue ball in the middle of the table.
Yeah, you got a shot there.
As good as he shoots, that's a proper shot.
From that 2 to the 3, if he got there a little better, if he's on this side of the 5 shooting at the 3, all he's got to do is make it, and it's automatic coming back down. That's what I was saying. I just didn't like the shot from the 2 to the 3. I think he went on the wrong side of the table for his shape there. You don't have to call it. The 9 is the only called ball here. But,
which is a good
he's
thing.
just manifesting.
And also
he's visualizing.
And the 9 doesn't count in the bottom 2 on the break, correct?
On the break, that is absolutely
I've
correct.
always the first time I ever saw that rule, I've always been a proponent of that.
Yeah, I like it because these 9 balls on these diamond tables. Any solid break with a solid rack, your 9 balls flying around.
Absolutely.
Your good players are probably 30% chance to snap a 9, and it's
so. I don't know about you, Tony, but my approach is when I come to a kick like this, I actually like the
Riley Richardson, yes, this is the first round. Oh.
Okay, well, that's actually what I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I don't like going 2 rails on that ball because of the scratch.
Yeah.
So, theoretically, when you're looking at it, you're like, oh, if I hit the 2 rails, it's an easier kick. Mm-hmm. But if you one rail kick at that ball,
it's easier to make contact, but your chances of scratching in that situation are probably, twofold easy.
But good things happen when you play the other way because, hell, if you one rail kick it in, you would have been straight on the 5 and you're out.
That's right.
But I'll tell you what, Scott's got a major problem right here, getting from the 7 to the 8.
I think he can just leave it.
7 to the 8.
The 7 to the 8. Yeah.
Especially this is going to be tough.
Well, I think the speed on this, if he can leave this cue ball by the 9, he can from that little bit of an angle, he can make that 7 and draw back.
But I mean,
on this table here, it's a little 7-footer. These are good players. He's going to land perfect there.
No,
he could stop it right there for the bank. I mean, you stop it right there. You replace the cue ball with the 7.
See, we're playing 9 ball here.
I know. It's just I play a lot of bank, but I'm saying stop shot.
Do you lose a lot of 9 ball?
Yeah, I'm not very good.
Yeah.
You think
so
that might be? You think that might be what it is?
See what I tell you? What I tell you?
Yeah. See, I see what you're saying.
I called it.
But I'm telling you what.
Hey, guess what? You know what I like about here? The 7 to the 8's tough.
It's still still the same. It's honestly, I think that 8 might go past that 9. If it does, he's just got to stun it across the table. It's going to be hard to stun it jacking up over at 9 ball. I can see him jawing this ball very easily. Very easily.
Steven's got the stroke to put the low.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But like I was saying earlier, guys, like Benny said, I'm thinking about playing banks. You got to play shape for a bank here and there. It opens everything. Oh, look at that. I mean, it opens everything up. You don't have to be so perfect. You just make sure you make the 1 ball to get on your bank. And
just make the fucking ball, Chief.
Just make the fucking ball, Chief. Now, what do you like here, Benny Jamison? I like going in between them, playing this 8-ball bottom left corner.
I would definitely chalk up.
Yeah, we have seen how instrumental that can be.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You put the angle on it.
Just a little so that cue ball comes out 2-3 inches.
See, for all you 2s and 3s out there, see how you did that? Just put a little subtle.
You should never, ever, with ball in hand, have a straight-in shot.
Nope.
You always need some type of angle. Whether you're wrong or right, just need some type of angle.
Well, I'm not going to totally agree with that, but,
Well, that's where we differ. And that's probably why you're better than me. I don't think I've ever beaten you in any tournament ever.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so.
Remember we played that goldfish tournament over there at your brother's house?
Yeah, but I cheated.
I was wondering what happened. I thought I was in the lead.
You didn't realize I was winning every hand? Yeah. J.R. Sim says he didn't have China chalk. No, he didn't. He might have one of them China shafts, though, but,
I'll tell you what.
I'm just saying, Sauer carbon fiber shafts are made in America but outsourced through China. So take that for how you want. Solid break here, pocketing the 7.
Wow, look at this. Dude,
if I could break like that, I would be an 8. The 2 to the 3. I don't think he's got a shot on the 3 ball, Benny. He's got to get underneath it down by the.
What do you mean he doesn't have a shot on the 3 ball?
I don't think it goes past. Yeah, it doesn't go past the 5, just judging by his look. I mean, you from that 2 to get underneath that 3, that's going to be a shot.
All you got to do is get it to the middle diamond of the back rail and straight up in the corner.
Yeah, from where that 2 is not an easy shot.
Very simplistic.
See, guys, this shit goes to show you that Benny is definitely better than I am.
See, look at this. He got perfect.
Well, I disagree, but
no, he
we'll see what happens.
He knows how to get jacked up.
Yeah, he knows how to move his rock. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. See, look at this. Just like I said.
With a kiss from the 6 for added help.
So now what you do here is just jack up again, play safe.
Oh, shit. Bank it down and back.
No, play safe.
He should play safe, but he won't. Aaron played on my league.
I'll put you right behind that Georgia Peach.
He does not believe. Here we go. We just got our first flash.
Oh, look at
not
this.
hard enough.
Right idea.
Not hard
bad
enough.
Execution.
It happens. It happens. Hey, Jason Bonza, how y'all going down there? We got an update. Jason Bonza. Who you all playing, Jason Bonza? Jason Bonza's team is playing the Pattersons, and he is down 3-2 for anybody that cares. Nope, Joey Shelton, this is a double elimination tournament. You have plenty of time to come down here and buy me a bourbon.
I didn't know John Daly was playing today.
No, he looks like he's lost a little weight. I think there's a seniors tour out there somewhere.
Manny Pacquiao.
Maybe he can get drunk and sing us a song. That is 2 ball in hands we've seen missed today.
Manny Pacquiao can play a little bit of pool.
He's really good.
He's
solid. Really good. Joe Rogan's a monster too. He loves him some pool.
Yeah, he does.
But I've seen videos on YouTube of Manny Pacquiao.
I mean, could you imagine
running out like water?
Could you imagine playing Manny Pacquiao in a race to 7 and he gets you 7-6 and you were firing an air barrel at him?
Yeah.
And you got to
you're getting hit 30 times.
And then you got to go out in the parking lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man, that's a tough deal.
And he's fast. He's got to be fast.
I mean, Dad, seriously.
But he's look at this.
Man, these guys are playing great.
These guys got some dog in them. And
I wish it would have went in just to make it brutal.
Yeah,
I mean, I like tears.
That's crushing for another team.
I love tears.
Like what about a guy hits that ball that bad 8-8,
and then when they walk
hill to hill and it falls if it falls right now, what do we do?
And then when they smile about it, they don't apologize.
Yeah. Oh, I
love that.
Oh, just another tip to you all out there: never apologize for anything.
Don't ever apologize. For shit.
Look, if you hit a shot and you didn't know what was going on, but it turned out great, and so look at this, he dogged it again.
It's going to make your opponent so mad.
Oh yeah.
They're never going to be able to beat you.
Don't even act like you got lucky.
Yeah,
just chalk up and fire the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Run out or get out.
Oh goodness, these guys got some dog in them.
No, he's fine right here. He's just gonna.
Oh well,
he's just gonna.
I mean, is that where you'd have played that shot at?
No, but
little hanger. Well, I mean, Aaron, if you didn't want to win before, you might want to now.
I tell you what.
Now, here, Benny, what will you do here? These shots are tricky for so many.
They really are.
So many players. Like, where's this ball going? Just no English. It's got to go right up the table.
Not that.
Look at this. Oh,
it worked out, but
he's still fine.
It's perfect, but that's not how
I wouldn't play it that way. But, that's another thing on those little shots. I still get confused sometimes on them type shots,
Well, if you see the 8 ball, it was in the middle of the table. Yeah. So as long as I just shoot that ball and I get the cue ball, I can shoot that ball in either corner.
You're good. As long as you don't scratch, you're good there.
Yeah, I don't really put a whole lot of thought on that one. Now, if it was completely in the pocket to where I couldn't have a rail to come off of, then that changes things. Then you got to put the stroke on it. And,
I don't mind. I kind of don't mind him going rail first there, but I think he caught it kind of thin. You catch it a little heavier, you don't have a chance to scratch down in that corner pocket. Yeah. So we got 5-2 right now. They are past the halfway mark.
Neil Thomas is looking pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, his hair isn't quite as red as it used to be.
It's not.
But it looks nice.
I heard he found Jesus, so that might be his soul coming back into his body, changing his hair. Because, gingers are soulless, I hear. I'm married to one of them, so I know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But, you're a little redheaded.
Yeah,
there,
I got a little gin Jimmy.
Got a little,
Hell, I had a lot of gin Jimmy last night with my bourbons.
Oh, man. There you go. Oh, guys, if you all aren't doing anything, we're here at Rail Yard. And like I said, we're going to be here until noonish. We got a living legend in the house, Louis Big Head DeMarco.
Oh, man.
a.k.a. Boo-Hoo Lou.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm so proud
Cat
of
and
him.
straight back.
So proud of that guy.
Yeah, he is. I give him a ton of shit. I've known Lou for 20-something years. I knew him when he was a 5.
I met him at our place pub when I was
Yeah.
like 18 years old.
I've seen his dick once.
Well,
Benny Jameson's speechless, guys. I swear I haven't. I was just trying to fuck with my guy here.
Well, he was
Don't
just-
worry, there's only 2 people listening right now.
He was
so.
just joking to try to get me to say
That's
what-
true. That's
well,
true. That's true.
I only sucked his dick once.
Yeah, but you know.
But it was a dare, and I got
What's
paid.
up? You want to come say hi to your 2 fans on here? You sure?
Hi,
Man.
Lewis.
So you want me to not? We're not getting the Marco fan club started? Okay, we'll talk about it. I think it's a gold mine. You're going to have to do a little better than 5th place in the One Pocket next year, but I think we got something. Hey, did you spend the $87 you got for coming in 5th, or? I said, did you spend the $87 that you got paid over there for coming in 5th? Nah, I know. Yeah, I was kind of shocked you got that much.
Yeah, you did well.
Ain't nobody. I mean, he's been raping them for years. He might as well pay somebody out. Oh, there's no doubt. It should be thousands and thousands more. Yeah, it should be at least $50,000 each event. Oh, I do. I mean, that might get him halfway back to even. Oh yeah, yeah. $50,000 might be pushing. They need to stop paying so many spots out.
Well,
But yeah, well, I know. Well, you also, you don't need 540 people playing bank. Yeah. Hey, you want to go over there and stand in front of the camera real quick? So, everybody, you sure? You got warrants? That's fine. I ain't gonna say nothing. What we got here? Little safety? Do you kick at it?
We got a little game of cat and mouse here.
Hold on.
We got a rules question.
Am I even on? I don't think I'm on. God damn it.
I've been hearing you.
Hello? Nope. Can you hear me? Motherfucker, all that. My mic was off. They didn't hear the China comment or nothing. Some bitch. Yeah. Oh, okay. It doesn't have 17 spots. Yes. Do me a favor. Tell TC, and that should. Yeah, I didn't even think to check that. Thank you. Just keep tally on paper, and then. All right. There we go. Do I have your cat? No, I do not have your. I think I have a bumper that'll fit in it, Pat, but it's not the one that has Jacoby on it. Apparently, I lost that one. So I can give you one for now and then order you one that's got Jacoby on it, if that's okay with you. Please don't be mad at me. That would ruin my whole day. I'm just kidding. But, no, I do have one up here for you if you want to come to Rail Yard.
No, I got to ask you a question.
Sir, I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me?
No. Wait a minute. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Really? No shit. So that's right, Mike. That's left, Mike.
We good?
I don't know.
We got action.
Fuck if I know. Hello? Say something, Benny.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I guess. They're both on.
Yeah. Hey, somebody made a ball. Hey, but guess what? They got hooked.
Why can't I hear you now? What the shit? Say something.
Hey,
I can hear you now.
what's up?
Oh, I got my lights turned around. Never mind.
Well, somebody finally made a ball, but they were hooked.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
So we
Benny's
got that
mic
going
is
for us.
really quiet. I need a Sauer cue. Benny mic is really it's good. Okay, we're good now. Thanks, guys. Hey, thanks, Roy Cheney. We're having fun. We don't mean – yeah, we kind of mean everything we say, don't we? So far?
I mean everything I say.
I do, too. Look, I grew up fat. I lost all my fuckets a long time ago. Another dogged shot.
So, Tony, I got to
Yes,
ask
sir.
you a serious
Well,
question.
ask away. I'm here.
So, are you specifically scheduling matches that are going to be on the string table? Or is it a random draw?
CompuSport. We are running this tournament on CompuSport. all the players are entered. This I don't think this will go towards any handicap or ranking system or anything like that. But
Well,
everything is set up through CompuSport. I have no control of who is on the TV table.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
that sucks because
Well,
it'd be a lot cooler if we could, because quality of this
Well,
bowl right now.
I'm
to
telling
start
you,
out today is
I
not
can
good.
I can definitely change them around because
This is awful.
I've got plenty of. It can get like that. It can get like that. You know, it don't take much. It don't take much to get a couple good rolls / bad rolls depending on your side of the table. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times I've been sitting and watching a guy run out, and it's bad shape after bad shape, and then he finally dogs a ball by a diamond and a half and freezes me to a ball. You know what I mean? It's bad play gets rewarded a lot in 9-ball, and this game, if you are not, one of your top players, you're going to get a lot of lucky rolls because you're going to miss some shots pretty bad. And a lot of times those really bad shots turn out really good for you when you dog a ball and then get perfect shape. See, I don't like that one right there. There's no way to hold that one ball behind the 6. You got to go around the other side of the table, try to get behind the 7-9, or just, it was on a dead straight back. There,
Well, see, Neil's pretty sneaky.
Fire
here.
away.
Neil's pretty sneaky, man. He knows he's on camera, so he's dogging a few balls.
Well, I'm telling
he
you,
did that for years
yeah,
in APA. Watch
yeah.
this. I bet he gets out now. I bet he
No.
just sucks us back and gets out from nowhere.
No, he's queuing high. He's just trying to make his ball and go. Look at that.
this.
Got a little roll.
He
Got a little
knows how-
jelly.
Oh, my
Got a
Lord.
little. Well, it's a race to the 7 now.
I think he's out like grandma's teeth.
I don't think so. I
Oh,
definitely.
he's out.
I know. I'm saying I don't think he's not. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. Oh, your grandmother's son's teeth.
No, my grandmother's dead.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
well,
foot,
her
mouth.
her teeth were fake, so she's probably still got them. They probably look a lot better than she does right now. It's probably nothing but ash and teeth. You know what I mean? That's what's in that coffin. Yeah, hey, a stop shot, and he's gonna have a little. You okay, bud? She is. Now here's one, Benny. Do you cut it in the side and go up table and back down?
You strike the fear into your opponent's heart.
Yeah,
you rifle
and
it in
you-
the corner and just get out.
You put a little snatch on your cue.
About a quarter.
I don't think so. I think
just
I think
quarter
you
tip,
going.
quarter tip.
That's what he's doing.
Quarter tip below center, smack it.
Yeah.
See, there you go, Neil.
See that? But see, that's did you
Shot
see
like
it?
a Jameson.
Did you see it jaw? He
No.
made the ball, but
No, it went
I
right in
think you make that in the side with top English, you're going right to the middle diamond and you're coming right back down. Like
If
your
you
chances of dogging it from a foot.
For APA players
You know.
out there that are 3s and 4s, shoot that ball on the side.
There you go.
If you have
wanna
any,
show
if you have
off-
any type of game, you play it in the corner.
If you want to show off and really just step on your opponent's nuts, you rifle it straight back or rifle it right there. I would have put a little Kentucky wrist twist in it and banked it straight back on the other side of the 9.
Oh, the old Truman shot,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Then stun out to the middle of the table and then just knock the 9 in. But I'm not very good, so usually my last thought when I'm lining up something that's really hard and that I probably shouldn't shoot is just think if I make it how cool it's going to look. And that's what really gets me going for the shot that I'm probably definitely gonna
anybody
dog.
that's listening right now, that is actually facts.
This is sage advice.
Yeah.
From one guy who I got a little let's have a little advice segment right here because I got some things for a lower player. Like my wife just started, right?
Yeah.
So a year or so ago she started playing pool. And when she first started with us, she, just playing at the bar, it wasn't organized, whatever. And so right now she is a 3, but when she started, she went to a 2 pretty quick and picked up a couple good habits and a couple, practiced a little bit and got to a strong 2 where she was killing everybody. And then now she's a 3. But my advice to her is take it slow. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you one thing. The worst thing you can do is within a year or 2 get up to a 7 or an 8 unless you want to sit there and practice pool. If you're just doing it to enjoy it, then just do it to enjoy it. Take your time. We got plenty of 7s. We don't have good 3s. So,
Like, take your time as in, like, get
on
better.
on your journey,
Sandbag.
I'm not
Take your time going up in handicap.
That never come out of my mouth.
Okay.
because
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, take your time, practice. This is not this technically is a handicap tournament, Chuck. That we had a handicap limit on the teams, but the races are 9, no matter what team is playing. The races are 9, winner side, loser side. It is a double elimination. So technically it's handicapped to get in, but the play is not handicapped. Nobody. There's no short races. Nobody's getting spotted in any games or anything. Just straight races to 9. So what's your advice that most people don't hear?
This is actually a little something that I came up with a while back, and I try to ingrain it.
Guys, if you all want, you should probably go get a pen and paper. You're going to get some. You're going to get some. Look at this. That's not a bad shot there. Little 3-railer to get dead shape. But go ahead. What kind of advice do you have for the kids at home?
For the kids at home, when you're playing, especially the game of 8-ball, not necessarily 9-ball. 9-ball can be one-dimensional. You're just going to one ball to the next. Say, you know what you got to do. But playing games like 8-ball, one of the things I always explain to these younger people to get them to try to understand the game better is that your balls don't mean nothing. Everybody's one-dimensional. They're like, my ball, my stripes, my solids. I got to make these balls. And I always try to ingrain into people's minds that your opponent's balls are more important than yours. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, where your opponent's balls are more important are yours. And when you start to get that healthy understanding of getting that your opponent's balls and where you can leave the cue ball, which ultimately is the game, is leaving your cue ball in all cue sports.
Match. It's a chess match, absolutely.
Then things become a lot easier, and you end up making the right decisions. Because there's so many different combinations, so many different ways that you can play layouts and things like that. And I feel like I've really seen some marked improvement from a lot of people that have adopted that principle.
Yeah.
And,
I think he hit this too hard.
And you are right when you say take your time, relax, have fun with it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
You will plateau, and you always want to be, like I said, I've gotten earlier. I'm past the point of trying to improve. There's just I don't want to waste that kind of time for something that's not going to – I mean, I'm good enough that I'm okay with being where I'm at is what I'm saying.
Well, and another thing is, too, is that you enjoy the game for what it is.
Sure.
And the beautiful thing about – and I do call this a sport. Don't care what anybody says. But the beautiful thing about this sport is there's all kinds of different ways to enjoy it. You don't have to be 800 Fargo player to be able to get a lot out of this game. Hell, there's people out there that are 300 Fargos that have gotten more out of this game than any other people.
That's true.
And just as long as you keep swinging and having a good time and, being a fellow tournament director myself, getting people playing and getting people out here in the grease. And, it's always cool seeing new winners and new faces. And, people that have put some time in. It's a nice accomplishment to be able to, say you won this tournament.
Touch too hard, but he can still get there.
Oh, yes.
That was a good shot.
Yeah,
but you're absolutely right. Really evaluate what you want from it. Like I said, there is an abundance of solid 6s and 7s and 8. Like, if you go to play on any team event, it's not hard to find 6s and 7s. It's hard to find that good 3. It's hard to find that really good 4. It's hard to find a 2 that can, possibly win a game.
Good example right here, Tony, on this shot. This is a shot definitely you shoot in the side.
Exactly.
It's a little bit variable from
maybe
the other
maybe
one.
A touch of left-hand English from his perspective, just to help you out. Coming off that 9 ball.
No, just cut it in. The tangent line will send you right past it, just like that.
Oh, I'm just saying a little left couldn't hurt you.
You don't want to confuse the 3s and 4s.
Well, trust me, if they're on here to try to get better, they're in trouble.
Hey, when I give lessons,
we do
I don't talk English until you're at least a skill level 5.
Yeah, no, that's true. You definitely need to know your tangent lines, and a very easy way to understand is the 90-degree rule, and I'm not going to go into explaining that. I'm sure there's
it's 90 degrees. You can do it. Everybody knows what 90 degree angle is.
I'm just saying I will not be able to explain it as well as a quick Google search would be able to. But once you understand that gives you probably 70% of shape. You know, if you know how your cue ball is going to come off that next ball, you know, you're going to have an idea where your cue is going. And once you have an idea of where your cue is going, the game kind of opens up a little bit, especially if you can do what you're imagining it doing. You know what I mean? If you understand it in it. Uh-oh. Watch this.
Cheesy.
Yeah,
cheesy.
Oh,
I would.
Oh, there's no doubt.
It's a built-in safe.
There's no doubt.
Oh, yeah, I'm cheesing. After watching all this.
Pull the fucking pin. Yell grenade is all I got to say.
Dude.
Do you you know, I've played with Aaron a lot. I think he tries to run out, and this is a huge mistake. Huge. That 5 ball is not in the easiest of spots here. I mean, it's not bad where the 4 ball lays.
Well, at least he got on the right side of the 2 ball.
Yeah. Joe Pierce just messaged me. Apparently Joe's listening. He said, 1 day less and I can definitely improve your attitude.
Hi, Joe Pierce. How you doing, pal? Heard you won a little tournament here the other day.
Oh, yeah? One of James Miles' tournaments?
Maybe over at Smiley's. I felt like I heard.
Was it Smiley's? Smiley's puts on some pretty good tournaments. See, this is what I'm talking here. Look how bad he is just from trying to run these out. That was, guys, if y'all were watching, that was not a good layout to try to make balls here. Absolutely not. Oof. And now you probably gave up the rack. You know, the chances you make the 9 ball there at best might be 50-50. But, you know, you're trying to end the game in one swing. And like Benny said, you know, you almost had a built-in save. The 1 ball was definitely going back down table. All you had to do was maybe draw towards the 5 a little bit, and you might take a chance of winning the game and playing dead safe.
And now when you decide to go that route, it might cost you the whole set.
That is true. He's probably going to get correct here, you probably, depending on how straight he is.
Stop shot. Stop it.
See,
don't try to do nothing special.
See, that's me, man. I was thinking come around 2 rails if the shape's right.
No, that's dumb
or
as
the
hell.
angle. It is. Like I said, I'm not very good. When you
look at that, learning? Look at that. Wait.
See, I'm learning too. See, now I might be an actual 7.
Now this is where you get to go 2 rails.
I might actually, you know, yeah.
I mean, it's 2 rails.
Boy,
the side.
they don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing, folks.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Just a bit outside.
Oh,
there's your 2 rails.
There's your 2 rails there, Tony.
There you go. Up and back.
No, I just float this ball in.
A little bit of stun. Come straight down. It's going to come right down here by the bottom left diamond. Come back up table.
If I'm putting any stroke on this ball at all, I'm putting low left and I'm spinning 2 rails out back to the middle of the table.
That's if you want to show off.
No, it's just natural that way.
You think so?
Yeah, it's a natural shot.
Yeah. Well, we're about to find out. What would Dave Thomas do? Solid 6.
Dave Thomas, he'd sell cheeseburgers. This is Mike Thomas.
Okay. Well, what would Mike do?
He's going to get out.
Look at that. A little strong, but the ball's in the middle of the table, so you're going to have a shot no matter what you do unless you scratch.
Man, Donnie Secor would be so mad after that shot.
Oh,
he always gets mad when you cross the 9 and play it to the sides.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, as far as that goes.
Well, they have tied it up. A couple quick mistakes, and it's a 5-5 race.
Man, we got ourselves a worm burner.
I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited.
I mean, this is 10 games in about what? I don't know. Couple hours.
So 2 of the best hours I've ever had in my life.
Hey, these guys.
I think we've been playing roughly about 40 minutes.
4 minutes a game? No way.
Yeah.
Seems like an eternity.
Well, bad pool's hard to watch. I mean, it really is. it really is bad to watch.
I'll tell you what, they look good, though.
I'm telling you what, gentlemen. They dressed for the occasion.
Neil got a brand new haircut and everything.
I'm telling you what.
Look at that.
Just want to say, guys, I have a lot of people asking me, Tony, why do you think pool isn't more mainstream? And all I got to do is say, just watch this stream for a good 5-10 minutes. Just check in periodically,
and see what we have to offer on the product table.
Nobody dressed like this man shooting right now has ever been on ESPN. So, even when they had celebrity, remember back in the 80s when they had the celebrity sporting events and stuff.
Like World War of Sports, like on Saturday
something
afternoon.
like that. Yeah.
They had girls in skirts playing
Yeah,
ball and shit.
yeah. You don't see that anymore.
Lori John Jones,
Yeah.
and whatever her name was.
Who knows?
She got around, didn't she?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I heard her nickname in high school was Whore.
Whoa.
I didn't. I don't.
She was a pool player. She didn't go to high school.
Oh, that's true.
Duh.
Fair enough.
That's another thing. Get education, guys. Don't play pool.
Yeah, there is no money in pool. Trust me.
Yeah. You can be 5th in the world and get $6,000.
Yeah. I think I checked one time a couple years ago, like top 100 players, what they made yearly. And I think I fell right in like 33rd, so there's no money in pool, guys.
I actually cracked the top 10 one year.
Yeah?
Yeah. After the pandemic, working at Joe's, man, people were just like giving me money just because they felt like it.
They didn't know if they were going to see you again. So they're like,
Yeah.
So
good times, man.
Yeah, God, I wish we could go back.
Man, I sure do too.
I know one thing: a lot of these motherfuckers in here still need to be quarantined. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
some sketchy fuckers in here.
I tell you what, man. Like what happened to where it was just.
Speaking of sketchy, look at this dinosaur that just walked in. Holy shit!
I tell you what, with ears that big, you think he could hear better.
He did. I thought he heard us.
Oh no!
Thank God we're behind the glass. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't wait. I can't wait to go back and. Well, yeah, I think you misspelled professional, Danny. These are the most professional commentators I've ever heard. I know one thing. I'm having a blast.
Danny
Look
Tevis,
at this.
Danny Tevis, you're a good man.
Good.
You know Danny Tevis, I'll tell you what, when I was working at Diamond.
Is it Tevis or Tevis?
It's whatever. Tevis.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure it's Tevis.
It's, whatever.
So his son Morgan, all right. I'm drunk over at Diamond
real quick.
back in the day.
Swing the 9.
No, run out.
What? Let's see what happens.
It's simple.
Nothing's simple in this game.
It's simple. Run out. 2 rails. That's
make
your
the
2-rail
ball.
shot you like.
Oh, well, this is
and then
3.
this is the 3-rail shot.
Yeah, watch this, kids.
And then you swing at the 7-9.
That's right.
If you can't get shape on the 7 like I would.
Hung up on the 8. Look, he didn't hit it hard
he got
enough.
perfect.
No, he didn't.
Perfect.
If that's perfect, how do you keep beating me if you think that's perfect? Oh, there's the 6 ball. I'm thinking he's shooting the fucking 9 ball. I'm done. I'm done.
That's why you play such good A-ball.
Yeah. Whew.
Man, it's tough. Tough business. Oh, sure. See, got shape like a champ. I told you he was out. Neil Thomas is the best player of everybody.
Now that I see what ball he's actually supposed to be shooting, you're right. Pretty simple out. See, I'd have played shape for the 9 and then realized I was on the 6 and would have been hooked. So I am not very good. But all things considered here, Neil Thomas and them should go up 6-5.
See, that was just haphazard right there. I hate when people do that.
Yeah, make sure the only ball you should be straight in on is the 9 if you're that close. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Hey-oh.
Hey. You want proper position, not perfect.
There we go. Well, I like that.
Okay.
He was on the line, wasn't he?
Okay, and I'll get
dude, we should probably put in our Venmo or PayPal information if people want to buy us drinks while we're here. I'm telling you what, if we start drinking, the commentary's definitely going to get better.
I'll tell you what, by the 8th round when I'm sitting in the hot chair, I'm waiting on these jacklegs to get to the finals against me, it's going to get nasty.
Man. Hot Seat Jameson. That's what they called him in high school.
It's what they called me in middle school.
That is a good nickname. Oh, Hot Seat.
No, it's the situation, Jameson.
The situation?
Yeah.
All right.
It's from that.
I'm going Hot Seat. Guys,
I went on a 3-month bender in New Jersey one time, and that's why they started calling me the situation, Jameson. They actually used my name on that Jersey Shorts.
Did you get paid?
Show.
If not,
fuck no.
That's messed up.
I tried to contact NIL to see if I could get something
right.
out of my trade.
That probably wasn't around back then.
No, they said that I was Didn't qualify.
Well, you're just going to have to make it playing pool.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying. I think I got a couple $10 sets coming up this week.
Oh, shit. That should catapult you into the 20s.
I'll tell you. What.
Like I said, it's just, I used to, starting out in pool, I used to hear a bunch of people talk about gambling and this and that. And I can't tell you how many times I'd hear somebody be like, man, we gambled for 16 hours last night. And I'm like, shit, how'd you do? Broke even. Like, are you kidding me?
I mean, dude, literally.
Like, there are much better drugs out there that give you that same feeling a lot quicker than, why in the world would anybody want to do that?
Dude, that's like getting stood up for homecoming,
Dude, I don't care. Like, what's the number right there that makes that worth it? You know what I mean?
Well, obviously you can't put a price sticker on it.
But I mean, obviously,
I hit the 5 first. That's a I'll be honest.
Well, I don't think anything hit a. I don't think anything hit a rail anyway.
It did. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
The way the 5 came off, that's the only way.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Oh yeah, they already said ball.
Okay, all right, cool. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
See, guys, I look for the best in people. I knew Steve would do that. He's a good guy. He wouldn't pull the wool over anybody's eyes. Plus, he knows Scott can't get out.
He plays pool. I did see Scott, Scooter McGee here dog a couple shots earlier. But they, and I'm going to tell you this. As they get closer, this is another thing I was thinking. Allsworth and the Thomas brothers, they've been playing pool. Not that Aaron and Scott and all them haven't been playing pool long, but I would give the experience to the Thomases in Aylesworth. Here, once these games get a little closer to 9, that stroke's going to shorten up a little bit. You know what I mean? That was almost perfect. It's
not desirable, but it'll be fine.
Right. It's not perfect. It's proper. And wink, wink.
And proper.
Oh, and he's going to get
Was
rewarded.
really weird.
That ball came off awful slow.
Lively.
You thought it came off pretty fast?
He was straight in on it, and he created an angle.
No. He was straight in, but he had to come.
But if he had that much angle, just like boom, boom, 2 rails, 5 in the corner.
I think he had the angle, but I think he was too close for it.
Well, he's not getting.
He don't have much here. He don't have much.
Like I said, he's not getting shape on the 6 ball.
Yeah, but I think you definitely make it there. You
jack up and you draw it straight back. As if he was straight in and followed the cue.
I think he was on. I'm pretty sure he was on the short rail. Jacking up would have been pretty.
Yeah, but also too, what am I saying? I'm talking about things I can do.
You're talking out. Yeah, you got to understand these people aren't as good as you and I.
Yeah.
So
then he should have played safe.
I mean, I fire this straight back.
I come 2 rails around, get behind the 8.
Well, you're better than I am. Shit. You were saying? It's a 7-foot table. Shoot a little.
That makes me sick when people do that.
Huh? That's because you don't like banking.
No, I don't like people getting out of line and then fucking
and hitting a monster shot. But that's what 9 ball is.
Straight back.
There ain't no bank that's easy.
No, I'll show you some later.
I appreciate that. For free, or you got Venmo, or
no, they're the expensive kind.
Oh, okay. Those are the only kind I hear.
Nice out, Scott.
Yeah, he ain't there yet, but 9 out of 10, I give it.
Scott's got this. He's been around.
9 out of 10, I give it to him.
I tell you what, he's cashed more terms than you have. I promise.
Probably.
Facts. But I'd still back against him.
Yeah, right.
And anything.
Oh, goodness. This is fun.
Yeah, man. I'm having a great time.
Looking around at all these people, I have to say, I genuinely do not like half of the people in here.
Same here. I love them.
I'm kidding.
I like half. No, I like everybody. I just only love half of them.
A couple of them.
No, I love half of them in here.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy Monster right there.
I was getting ready to say, look at these two.
That's a brother of mine.
Yeah.
That's my bro.
Y'all playing for anything? Y'all trying awful hard for free? Oh, I'm sorry.
See, look at that. They're willing to put in the time, Tony.
Is that what they're doing? They're putting in the time? I don't know, but the bitch owes me some money. I know that. Yeah, guys, I worked last night. Huh? That's right. I got it and Home Depot. We're good.
You know, I used to date a girl named Gazebo.
Was she Italian? She have a big nose?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
She's missing
Oh, was
a
that
couple
it?
teeth.
It was just there was. Oh,
Yeah, she's missing a couple teeth.
I mean, you know. But
they
no,
were in the back though. You couldn't tell. Like,
yeah,
they were in the front.
Yeah,
It's just
it
in the
doesn't
back.
matter if they're in the back.
So like, she couldn't go out and eat steak or anything. You know.
Right. Well, she could. She's just eating bigger chunks than she should. You know, the molars are gone.
She was in the crab cakes.
But so I worked last night, right? And then Benny Jameson's tearing himself up over here. So I worked. Listen to this. This is how my day went. I worked last night, right? 12-hour shift. Get home about 7:15. Let my dog out. Let her back in. I lay down for a little bit before I got to be up here. Can't get to sleep. Get up. Get down here to rail yard right as they're opening up. Take two steps in, and my wife messages me, and she says, hey, did you go outside? And I'm like, no. She goes, well, our gazebo's on the roof. So it's sometime last night, nice little thunderstorm came through, put my gazebo on my roof. It's a good start to the day.
Man.
So, you know.
Was it heavy?
No. But, you know, I didn't want to see it. But, you know, what do? You just smile and laugh and tell yourself that you're better at pool than a lot of other people, and that just gets me through my day.
I mean,
you know,
it's worked for me many times over the years.
We're top shelf.
I mean, I've woke up and had no idea where I was at. And then I realized, I was like, you know what? You still got a skill set there, young man.
Yeah. Like, if worse comes to worse, you can go find a 9-ball game, make $5.
Oh, definitely.
You know.
And I know how to act homeless very well. Man, that's where the road is at.
No, you couldn't be homeless at all.
I have done studies on the Grinstead exit off 64.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that is a cash cow.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah, there's one out in Shelbyville Road, or off Shelbyville Road, 264 in Shelbyville.
Oh,
Goodness
yeah,
gracious.
that's a good one. That's a good one, too.
They fight to get that corner.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's gang warfare, like homeless gang warfare.
Yeah.
A&E should do a special on that.
They really should.
Like, what sets you claim homie, and then it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure because I don't have a home.
Maybe we could do like a dual thing called like 9-ball and sandwiches.
Ritas May said we both got the 7/8 to bring it. I don't know who Ritas May is, but and how do you get the 7/8? Wouldn't you just get the 8?
Oh,
or is that the 7
I
out?
get the 7-8 wild.
Is that the 7 out?
Well, I'll tell you what. 7-8 wild. I'll take the breaks and 5-1 on the money.
That sounds solid.
Yeah.
You're dead even there.
I'll bet 1,000.
You're dead even there.
Both.
I don't know who Ritas May is, so.
Well.
And I don't play enough pool to gamble.
I know a guy named Cletus.
Cletus?
I really do.
Oh,
he's a good guy.
I don't doubt it.
He's a regular at my bar.
Oh, okay. What bar is that? If y'all want to go see Benny Jameson, where can the kids see you at?
Oh, yeah, every Thursday, Friday night, I hang out at a little place called Our Place Pub out in Linden.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got 3 diamond little tables in there. Every once in a while, there's some hidden action.
Uh-oh. Quarters in the corner. Ritas is a 761 Fargo.
Okay, I will definitely take
that's
the
pretty strong.
7-8, the break, 5-1 on the money.
I think I would just need to win the flip, and that would be enough. Look at that nice little shot there. Do they have Fargo rating for bank pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you think Lewis has a Fargo rating?
Oh, that is true. Well, he plays a lot of one pocket.
Well,
Did he dog that bar, or did he just play safe?
That was definitely
a
well timed to miss.
Little bark. Watch, he doesn't even think about it. Straight back. Rudis, I don't want you to be confused because we're doing commentary. We are not that good at this game. I, for one, am not. Benny Jameson is definitely better than I am. Well, he got lucky playing the right speed. Made that shot about as hard as he could.
What is that little emoji? Is he hanging out on the beach or something?
Smiley face with some sunglasses.
Oh, that's cool. I got some sunglasses too, Chief.
I don't know. Ritas, I don't even know if you're in Louisville or wherever you're from since you're on Facebook. But 761 Fargo. You've got to have some talent to get up there.
Well, I can Google him
What
real
are
quick.
you there, Fargo? What are you there?
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about it because it's ridiculous.
Under wraps.
Anybody can look me up. Benny James.
Under
Fargo.
wraps.
They call me Chop.
They call me Chop. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I definitely will not play anybody with a nickname that good. Like, how'd you do last night, babe? Fucking Chop got me again.
Owensboro.
You know what I mean?
He's from
Owensboro. Oh, there's some. Oh, are you friends with Darren Neal or know of? And look at that.
Wait a
look
minute.
at that shot. Hold on, Chop. Wait
a minute.
I mean, somebody came with a stroke.
Look at this, Chop.
As long as you miss. See, I don't like. I mean, I understand he banked this ball, but kids at home never try to cut a ball past the side pocket. He dogged the shit out of that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, donkey. I think I've seen you on Facebook playing over there before.
Oh, it's Nick Varner.
Is that who that is? Reedus May is Nick Varner, or are you saying you know Nick Varner? I don't think Nick Varner would be on here under an alias trying to get a game out of you or me.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You bring me a pork sandwich from Moonlight Barbecue, and I'll be your friend.
That's a reference. What do you think here? I don't think you can cut it down in the corner.
Easily.
Yeah?
Top. It's fine.
You think?
Positive. It's Varner Jr.
Oh, Varner Jr. Oh, well, look at that. Well, nice to meet you, sir. What? Top 11. Reedus May, Nick Varner Jr., is that who you're talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, do you know a
Did y'all get a bye?
Hey, Reedus, do you know a guy named Matt Osborne? I used to work with him up here in Louisville.
Will you get me
he
another?
said he was friends with Nick Varner's son.
Just Diet Coke. Will you go grab me one?
He played soccer.
You're the best. Oh, did he miss that ball?
Totally. Yeah, Matt Osborne, he's a good cookie.
Well, I'm having fun.
I mean, I tell you what, I am having.
I mean, what else could we be doing right now? Like, I'd be asleep. Normally, I'm asleep right now.
I would definitely be sleeping too.
But look at this. Pool has brought us together once again. That's why I love it.
Well, you know.
I really don't. Hey, you want me to give you a spot? I made it to round 3 at the Derby. Kind of round 3 of what, Reedus? I'm full of them. Hey, normally we're on camera, but they can't see any of this.
I'm glad. Look at this power break. Pow!
That was a lot better than that miscue he had earlier. Oh, a little 7 helps him out on the 1.
Oh, look at this.
Round
He's
3
out.
of 9 ball.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That
your body on the floor.
Get up.
Can we get a fast game down?
Get out.
Can we get a fast game down?
A little musical interlude for you kids. Yeah, I don't know. 3rd round might be. Did you have some tough draws, or did you just play like shit? I mean, if you played Efren, Gomez and Gorst and still made it through the 3rd round, you had to beat somebody. So he said he got put out 3rd round in 9 ball. Look at the dog in this one. Well, so there's that.
Oh, look at Neil Thomas.
I think he gets out here.
He's getting ready to pounce.
He's
getting ready to pounce like a baby kitten.
I think that's another thing too, that when you break balls open that well and you know that you've got a good chance of getting out, I think it gets in a lot of people's heads and they get quick. Like you got to take it one shot at a time, guys.
Well, I disagree. I think you got to look at all 9 balls, and you got to figure out exactly what you want to do every one of them.
Right, but once you get down to execute the shot, you can't be thinking about the 6 ball when you're on the 4.
No, you got to be thinking about the 2 ball.
You've got to make the goodness gracious, call a dog catcher.
Sharpshooter shooting shape.
Man.
I mean, this has been a really, really tightly contested match here.
Tightly contested is a very nice way of putting it. There have been a lot of shitty shots on this one. But,
I'll tell you what.
Hey, we're amateurs.
Hey, you know what?
We're all in. Look at the fun they're having. Look at the fun we're having.
Yeah, that's the key.
I mean, it's wonderful.
I mean, there's all these buttons and stuff back here.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to touch anything. I'm so tech unsavvy.
You know, let me get on Rail Yard's Facebook page and see how many people are actually paying any attention to us.
Well, if they knew any better, they would.
We have 31 people watching us or listening to us.
Oh, wow.
Right now. Holy shit.
There's Brent Donner. That's another good guy.
Oh, my. Oh, look at him making references.
When are you ever going to give up on Diet Coke?
Look at this, man. Oh, there's a big delay on here. But yeah, we got 29 people watching. All right, let's get back to the pool here. You got ball in hand. Do you think you're still an easy out? 4 to the 5 might be tricky unless you want to combo the ball.
Man, to be honest with you, I always feel super comfortable with my cue ball shape, so I really actually like kind of doing something similar. Hey, if you don't feel comfortable drawing it precise, you can shoot the 3 on the other side, roll up. But the secret is, this is one of the things I feel good about, is I always feel like that I can draw that 4 ball and get down to that lower left quadrant.
Yep.
And that's all you got to do, because then if you get out
think
there
you
with
can
the
put
5,
it right there on
yes, I
about
can. It doesn't even have to be perfect.
No, just got to be on that
just on
log
that
rail
side,
on the left
just
side.
on that side of the 5 ball.
Yep.
And see, that's what I didn't like about that shot, is that he got straight on the 4. He needed to be about basically 12 inches up this way.
Absolutely.
And
Reedus May says he should be out. Should be and would be and will be are
totally different.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're in no man's land. Can he make it? It doesn't matter. Can he? This isn't conducive to winning 9-ball games.
No, I don't think you. No, you don't bank this at all. I don't think.
Well, yeah, you do now.
Oh, now you do?
Yeah.
See, this is why I never win. Goodness gracious.
Because he has to bank.
Hits it solid.
See?
I'll tell you what, us Kentucky boys, we can bump some, we can play some bumps.
Now, this shot right here,
I mean, I know it's on a 7-footer, but still,
and believe it or not,
make them.
And believe it or not, people want to put top on the shot. This is actually just a half step of right English.
Oh. We going underneath the 9-ball?
Just like that.
Yeah, I put a little top left on there. I'm a little more comfortable with that shot.
I like playing the rails. I like playing the natural.
Right, and I mean it's and that's the thing. There's right ways, and then there's what you're comfortable with, and if you're not comfortable with that particular shot,
and then there's Reyes,
and then there's Reyes who's comfortable with everything. So,
God, Alex Blair has such amazing hair. I mean, dude, literally, how do you? It's just not fair for the rest of us.
I don't know, man. Look at the beard on that thing.
I mean, the beard,
God
the hair.
Almighty. He shaved this morning, and that's where he's at. That's
the arms.
I mean, look at this kid.
The smile. I mean, dude, it's just not fair. Will you save something for the rest of us?
Yeah, you're fucking up the curve, man. I'm just saying.
You're built like a Greek god.
You want arm wrestle? That's right. Yeah, you played like shit. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Alex Blair's telling us he's fat.
Yes.
From being in the 300 club, fuck you.
God, hey,
I'm so fat.
I asked Tony just a second ago. I was like, why do you still drink Diet Coke? I don't get it.
What's wrong? What happened with Diet Coke?
Clearly it ain't working.
Damn. Oh, I didn't know we was on that level of roasting yet. Okay, floodgates are open, Chief. Oh, you got so many more things to go for than just how fucking
I got about 65 less reasons.
Yeah, that's good. I'm down 40-something already.
You look good, Tony.
Thanks, dude. And it's not just the shirt, but it is the shirt.
You've always carried your weight well.
Yeah.
That's what I tell.
Since October, 38. But I'm going to round up. Makes me feel a little better. I have had to drill two. I had to drill 2 holes in my belt, and Val's like, "Why don't you just go get a belt?" And I was like, "This is fucking motivation."
Wayne Cross.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wayne, I'm gonna put it since it's early. This tournament's gonna go late. I'm gonna put it at around 10.
Yeah, I think 10, 11, 30.
Yeah, I think 10's a good setup. Now it just depends what bourbon he's drinking.
Oh, you think so? I don't know. It might be 0. I'm not in a bourbon drinking kind of mood right now, and I know I've really slowed down on it.
Yeah, I've really cut back on my drinking majorly.
That's one of them jokes that doesn't transfer well to radio, does it? For everybody back home that can't see that, as Benny says that, he takes a big pull off of a fucking Budweiser. So, yeah, normally it's like a vodka tonic or something. He's cut back so much he's on to beer.
Yeah. I had to give them Jaeger bombs up.
That's true.
I just drink straight Jaeger now.
Guys, don't get scared, but Team Allison is on the hill, 6-8.
Wow, how'd that happen real quick?
I think they had a couple good racks.
It's that experience he was talking about. Their experience pulled
Once
through.
again, wrong again.
Yeah.
I am batting about 218 right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boy. Man. Touchy. Hey, he hit shape though.
Wayne Cross is taking the over. If you want to bet 1,000, we can cut him up.
You're probably
That's
right.
a good
Wayne.
shot. That was a good shot there.
Oh, Steve Steady Eddie. He always, trust me, he's been waiting. He's been waiting for it to get to the hill.
It's like
to show
like a
Louisville.
Like a fat puma. He's just waiting to pounce.
Oh, dude. I mean, he's like a lost mouse in a wet paper bag. Just can't wait to get out.
I have not heard that one. Oh, that's good.
Just made it up.
Oh, well, you're pretty good on the spot.
Well, I'm a bartender.
I like it. I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah, fake it to make it.
Rita says he'll play anyone on this stream.
Oh, what happened to the 7 and 8?
Yeah, damn. You heard us talk. Look at this.
Steve.
Another horrible error. There's been a lot in this match.
Get out the jump cue.
Oh, man, yeah. Jump cues are allowed in this.
Fuck that. I'm kicking this and I'm hooking you.
But how? I mean, he can't even.
He's got back across corner.
I don't think he can see it.
He can back across corner.
Because
he can shoot that cue past the
If
5.
he can see it, that's the shot.
Yeah, he's got room.
If he can see it, and Steve plays good banks.
He's got room.
If he can see it, I give us about 50-50 for sure. Go to the
the old double kiss.
The old one pocket safe.
Yeah. He'd be a dead man if that was me shooting right now.
Just get the trophy. This match is over.
Oh, dude, the next 4 games afterwards are going to be over. I'll cheat, too, if I have to.
Benny Jameson holds the record in my tournaments for fastest match.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You remember that? Playing 8-ball, I think you were going to 5.
6.
Was it 6? And you were playing Junior Moore.
Junior Moore.
And you snapped 3 8s and 3 runouts?
No.
I believe it was that?
No.
It was close to that.
We flipped.
Junior Moore never fucking got out of his seat.
Yeah, we flipped.
Other
It was
than
rack
a
your
rack.
own. It was rack your own. We flipped.
It was rack your own.
And he
Might
called
have cheated.
He called tails.
And that was it. He needs to practice his flip. That's
Yeah, I broke and ran 5, and then I snapped 8 in the 6th game. It's the fastest match Junior Moore ever played in the history.
right. And you're absolutely right, Wayne. If we start drinking, the commentary is going to be 10 times better. Jill Allison, your sweetie, along with everybody else in this match, has dogged several balls. Got some nerves going here.
Hey, we got Shane Van Boning on our.
Shut
up. Reedus is going to give him the 8.
Well, shit, I think he needs to.
Reedus May, that sounds like a song.
Rita May. It sounds like a southern rock band from the late 70s.
That's spot on.
Like I think they were Jethro Tull's biggest rivalry.
Maybe like Fabulous Thunderbirds?
Yeah. Can you see like Ed Sullivan? And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Rita May.
Saturday night, Cardinal Stadium, watching the Redbirds. We got Huey Lewis in the news. Good times. Good
$30 a seat, but you'll just need the edge.
Yeah. It's going to be some peanuts on a hot dog, bitch.
Oh, look at the stroke he put on that ball.
That sucks to really get out of line.
That was not too shabby there. See, I would have just come – I wouldn't have tried to draw it. I'd have just played it, left to right, back to the other side.
This is tricky.
It can be missed for sure.
This is very itchy.
Too much right English puts him right down
This
there
is a very
in the corner.
itchy. This is a very itchy shot.
Oh. Not bad. Not bad.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm telling you what. Here's that experience coming through. 7 to 8.
Yeah, this is a good deal right here. Yeah, these guys are really getting begged for their buck.
For the first match out, it's been a entertaining one for sure.
What's that on the back of his shirt? This could be us, but you praying. That's like some kind of devil or horns or.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It's a female.
Is that like a Christian rock band or something?
It's a woman spread eagle on a devil's face.
Is that a Christian rock band
69, I think. I don't know what the shit that is.
I think it has.
Well, it ain't Christian, I'll tell you that.
Well.
It is, but it. Look,
there's only so much pool we can talk
Scott,
about.
It is good, but you're all playing so bad. We have to fill in all the horrible shots with commentary. We're gonna go back and dub it and edit it. Y'all dogged some balls, man. It happens.
It's been a good match.
It happens.
Moments I play well and moments I play like shit.
Ain't that the
You made
truth?
it good. You made it good out that last game you played.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have missed that 5 ball. I should have just went ahead and just played it natural. And
Yeah, correct.
instead of trying to get exact on the fucking sexy business shot.
You were correct, sir.
Jill said for me to fuss with you because she's not here for her to fuss with you. So I don't want you to feel like you're missing out on anything.
What the fuck was that?
No, you're on camera right now. I hope you didn't lie to her, tell you where you're at. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, my wife is going to go run some errands, and she's going to be up here. So
All right.
I'll take a break from the booth for a while.
I might take a break, too.
5 racks in a row ain't bad. I've never ran through more than 2. But my break is horrible.
Shoot like a refried bean.
Man, I'm telling you.
I hear you, Ricky.
Oh,
that was really close.
well, even if he makes it, he has no shot on the 3. Like,
Yeah.
what's he playing there?
See, right here, just because I'm crazy, I would call the 9 on accident.
Shit, I'd bank this twice cross corner and try to call the 9.
No, seriously, cut the 2.
No, I'm being
on the
dead
side.
serious.
No, cut the 2 on the side.
And try to catch it on this side.
Then 2 rails.
Yeah, I guess if you bank down there towards it and you miss it, you're leaving the deuce down there. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit 2 rails. I'm gonna hit that rail, and it's gonna be natural left English. It's gonna spin off.
Yeah.
Pop big.
Jill, are you still in Colorado on your way back home, or are you at the? Which airport are you at? Let me just rephrase the question. It'd probably be a lot easier.
I love airport bars. They got $20 cocktails.
But I mean, they're a lot cheaper than the other bars.
Oh yeah.
Because there are no other bars. It's almost like they're gouging you.
It's kind of like 7th Street.
That's what Jill just sent me.
Oh yeah, she's on here right now. Oh, she playing bingo?
She won last night at.
Oh, nice. Tell her we're partners.
Oh, look at that shot.
The bunny hop.
Well,
Well,
he had shape and everything.
See, this is one of those ones. See, this is what people do to me. Like, I'm trying my best to, care. And for the first 2 or 3 racks, I'll shoot well. And then somebody makes a little bit of a comeback, or right after I make a mistake, and then they do this. they catch back up and then dog a ball and leave me. Like, how do you get on the 3? I mean, I know you can jack up and try to get through all that, but, like, should you? The guy should have made that ball and had horrible shape. You know what I mean? Like, you're just – like, he's happy he's at the table, but he's pissed at the same time.
I'm always happy when I get to the day.
Well, you can make this. Call the 9 right there in the corner behind you. Skim off the 2, make the 9.
I would do something a lot like that.
I think you missed an opportunity. Oh,
No, he's
God,
out.
oh,
Look at that.
wow.
That's called shape.
I think that's called luck.
No. Did
Well,
he put the cue ball there?
Well, he got there.
He was thinking right. He had the presence of mind to put the cue ball in that direction towards the 3.
Okay.
There was no safe there.
I
So
didn't
luck,
say play
it was
safe.
a little bit of know-how and
Is
a
that
lot of
what it
luck.
was?
A little bit of know-how, a lot of luck.
Yeah, I'd say it was about 97.3 on the luck side.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can play shape to that, then I need to adjust his handicap. Just go ahead and forfeit him.
He had it was an educated guess. And he got lucky.
I like that. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an educated guess.
Hypothesis, if you will.
Oh, hell, have one on me, Jill. That's company card plane. Look at this.
That's safe.
You think that was a safe?
Absolutely not.
Oh, goodness. All right, guys. I forgot to say this tournament is being played on CompuSport. If you guys want to follow the brackets, it is the CompuSport app, and it is Tony Sauer 3-man. If you guys want to follow along to see where your favorite horse is at. Had to pause for the sponsors there, get their advertising time in.
Thank you, Paul Tomlin. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Regis, what are you talking about?
Regis is on fire. Regis sounds like a strong player. He's coming up with some really good shots, really good options. No, mine's a little bigger. Oh, I don't know.
That's 8 inches. That's 8 inches.
That's not a. I mean, that I feel there's a gay joke behind this. I'd say that's 7.5. Ah, look at that! Within an eighth. I'm just used to seeing that.
At 9 o'clock, we're having a little tape measurement side party.
All right, Paul Tomlin.
Look at him getting
Can't
out
wait.
of line.
Can't wait to see you. Did you say out of line?
Oh,
he
yeah.
made it a lot harder.
He made it difficult.
I just try to drift about a foot forward and then just take my medicine and have a shot. But he might be able to get. Kind of held it off that rail a little bit, got him a little more angle there. Not a bad shot. Now this is one you jump up a little bit, you're going to hang it right in that pocket.
Mike Thomas got this. He's been around forever.
Oh, he did it.
One more game, ladies
and
gentlemen.
No, this is it.
No.
This is the match. They are on the hill.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Aaron and them are on the right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That should be the whole thing, and it is.
That is
Our
the whole
first
thing.
match is in the books.
I'll look forward to joining you all
Scott
later.
Allison, Sean Dyson, and Aaron Kochersberger. They pulled out the W, guys. Not 100% sure, but we'll have a matchup soon. I guess I should probably pull it up and follow my own tournament.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Hey, thank you for being in the booth, Benny Jameson.
Oh, man, I plan on being
I thoroughly
here more
enjoyed
often.
it. We're going to be here all night.
Oh, yeah, I just hopefully get to watch some decent pool.
Yeah, let me check. You might be up right now, Benny Jameson.
No, don't do that to me.
Okay, well, I'm not doing it. It would be CompuSport.
But I might be up.
It's out of my hands.
I better go find my team.
Well, there you go. Well,
right.
good luck, buddy.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, have a good one. We'll definitely see you in here.
You got it, bud. See you
Searching
guys.
this tournament. And Benny Jameson is out of the booth. All right, Benny, let me look you up here. You are on, it looks like table 17. Looks like you all are playing Doug Durbin, Tony Young. Oh, that'll be a team. That'll be a match there, guys.
All right, table 17, buddy.
Did we just start?
I think it just came up. 3:03. So yeah, if you want to head on over there, you should be good to go. All right. Well, CompuSport's working well. People are got their matches going in, being scored. I don't have to do anything but sit back, enjoy myself, and make fun of everybody on this table.